Piper Blush? Oh yeah, on the Piper Blush podcast or the Piper Blush experiment. Just like Joe Rogan, but different. Let me adjust my microphone for better sonority or audio, depending. You can also see me in the live format. What? Yeah, you can watch or listen. It's both ways. We like to do it both ways. We like for you to have many different options. That way you can choose however, whenever you decide to listen or to watch. This is the greatest thing ever, right? Okay. So, if you don't know, I'm Piper Blush. That's why you're listening to this. And I'm quitting YouTube. So why am I quitting YouTube? I know. You're like, well, Piper, everybody has already quit YouTube. Why? You're so late to the party. I mean, Matty quit YouTube. Some other people said they were going to quit YouTube. They didn't quit YouTube. I'm going to go all over this in this podcast because, yes, I am quitting YouTube in the, real way. You know, it's not like theoretical. It's actually practical. Yeah, it's practical. So why am I deciding to quit YouTube? After approximately 8 years on YouTube in general, I will still be on some YouTube channels, but not all of them. Only my brand newest experiment that I'm doing, which is called 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car. I know. So electrifying. This one is more niche and it's more of a thing that talks about electric vehicles and all that. So I am quitting YouTube in the sense that I'm quitting YouTube. But for who? For what? I know you don't necessarily, quit your boyfriend for nobody. In general, you got somebody else on the side. So that's what's happening to me. I got a mistress. I've been double dating, I've been on YouTube and I've been everywhere. And if you know my slogan, caption, whatever, you know that I've been everywhere because I'm Piper Blush and I'm everywhere. You don't believe me? Just Google me. Okay, that being said, we have Piper is one of my absolute favorite YouTube. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Rye Dyer. This is very, very, very nice of you. This is broadcasted live at the time of this recording. So if you're there, well, make sure that you leave a comment so that I can answer it in the live version, right? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, Nano says hi. Hey, Nano. What's up? It's Saturday right here, right now. And I'm broadcasting live from Vancouver, British Columbia. Yes, I am quitting YouTube. I know some people might see this as a surprise because I've always been on YouTube. It's been years. I've been on YouTube. And if you're watching this, well, you see my screen there. On my left-hand side, on my left-hand side. And that is why I'm leaving YouTube. Can you see it? If you don't see it, don't worry. I'm going to talk about it. I'm leaving YouTube because I found something better. Yeah, I mean, you don't leave because you're like, yeah, I'm leaving because nothing better and this is bad. No, I literally found something better than YouTube for me to be a YouTuber on, which is, I guess, called now video creator, content creator. I mean, you could call it however you want. They're just better places than YouTube for me to be in. That's why I'm quitting YouTube. So VR Ray of Minneapolis, good afternoon. Quitting YouTube. Yep, quitting YouTube. Definitely quitting YouTube. I mean, there's no point of me staying on YouTube for all of the reasons that I'm going to go into in this podcast. So make sure that you invite a friend. Super easy. Click that share arrow right underneath. Yeah. And you'll get all the details. If you have a girlfriend, a friend who is on OF, yeah, or all of these other platforms for models and I guess adult entertainers, well, maybe they're going to definitely want to look at this video. Because YouTube have been kind of restraining us, the models out there, and the girls that look like they are right out of a Playboy magazine. They've been doing that, and I've been fighting with it for so long. If you've been here since the beginning of Piper Blush and the Piper Blush experiment, you know that I've been doing this forever. And I've decided that it was enough fighting. I mean, you remember when I opened cocoscope.com, that was a thing. So I've decided not to fight and all that. But now I've decided that I was quitting YouTube because YouTube doesn't give me nothing. I mean, you guys are here and you guys are awesome, which I'll love you a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. But that thing is, YouTube is just not doing anything for me. It's not doing anything for me. So Sean Vines says YouTube is restraining women by not in a fun way. Exactly. It's crazy censorship. Iron Tiger. Yeah, I know. I'm already there. I'm also on OF. You should be on OF. OF is definitely a better platform right now for that. But the problem with OF is that you can't really see the content, right? So it's kind of all locked and you don't have the possibility to see nothing on there. So you're kind of purchasing something without really knowing. That's why most girls have a free version and a not free version to kind of tease you and show you what you are gonna get. Because if not, you just have like the profile pic and the banner, and that's it. This is not a lot. This is not a lot for most women, men, to be able to kind of, know what they're looking or what they want. So I am quitting YouTube. Why am I quitting YouTube and why right now? Not because everybody on YouTube has been saying, we're all quitting YouTube. No, not for that. Actually, I've been experimenting. Yeah, I've been experimenting a lot. And I even hired a personal assistant. I mean, I've had a few because, you need to find the right one. And then, I've been experimenting on all my other socials, meaning that that I am everywhere. So I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I was on Reddit. My account got deleted. I was on DeviantArt. My account got deleted. I went a bit too far over there. I have to admit, that's my fault. You don't post things like the things I post on there for some reason. So this is not a thing anymore. I'm not on Reddit anymore, nor am I on DeviantArt. And I am on TikTok and Instagram as Piper Blush Official. Yeah, because lost the other Piper Blush. So if you're talking to a Piper Blush, it's not me. I'm Piper Blush Official. Super easy to find me. And then on Facebook, I am the Piper Blush Experiment. Same name as this YouTube channel. If you're just dropping in, I'm Piper Blush and I'm quitting YouTube. I'm going to tell you everything about it and why this is happening. If you are one of the dear watchers of my newest experiment / channel on YouTube, which is called 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car, this one is staying there. But this one is not, it's a different niche. It's not my usual self. It's not for comedy, sexy, and funny. This is not what 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car is for. 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car is really to discuss electric vehicles and, the future of vehicles in general, according to climate change, according to EVs, hydrogen, and all that. So if you like, yeah, Piper, I would like to see that, go on 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car and you'll see more of that there. Now, why am I quitting YouTube? Let me tell you in a second. I'm just going to go to the live comment section and we'll acknowledge all the awesome people that are there. So we have Dave Frank. Hey, Dave Frank, thank you for being there. We have O.B. Sanders. Piper, what about Kick? I have no idea what Kick is, but thank you for telling me. I'll Google that later. Okay, we love you. Thank you for all the years of content. Well, don't worry. I'm leaving YouTube, but I'm not leaving the public eye. It's not one of those things where like, I got depressed from YouTube and I'm leaving YouTube. No. I'm not depressed at all. I'm actually I'm super excited and I've always been excited, and the thing I love the most doing in my whole entire life is creating content. Any type of content. I love show business. I like the marketing, the advertising. I like creating the videos, the photos, the content that is good for safe for work, the not safe for work content, the mixture between the two, walking on that thin line. I mean, this is all the stuff that I love doing. So it's not because I'm leaving YouTube that you will not see me anywhere else. I will still be on social media, just not on YouTube. And I'm gonna tell you where to see me, where to find me right down here. Yeah, so you better go to my Instagram and follow my Instagram. I dropped the link in the live comment section because I will be definitely posting more on Insta. That's gonna happen. Captain Sky says bonsoir Piper. Bonsoir. C'est le soir chez toi? Ouais, il est juste midi 49 ici, là. C'est encore le jour. That was so French for those of you who don't know. Frank Pro Rock says, I'm going to miss you, Piper. You're a lot of fun. Cute voice. Don't worry, I'm quitting YouTube, but like I said, I'm not quitting the internet or the interwebs or all the other social media applications that you have. So I will be moving to Instagram. Mostly solely Instagram. And I'll tell you why, how, what, when. So go subscribe to my Instagram right now or follow my Instagram feed. Same but different. If you don't have an Instagram, I suggest you open one because it's kind of cool out there right now on Instagram, not on YouTube. So go there. My Instagram is Piper Blush Official. Yeah, that is my biggest Instagram account right here, right now. The other ones are not me. So Piper Blush Official is the one you want to follow. I dropped the link in the live comment section. Make sure you're there. We have VR Ray of Minneapolis who says, I'm at work. Ooh, you're at work on Saturday? This is intense. But there's nothing going on here. I want to go home. Maybe I should start an OF2. Yeah, definitely. Go for it. I mean, I'm all for people getting empowered by showing their body on the internet. I cannot say no to that because I cannot judge. But the fun thing about everything that's been happening with the internet is that it's really ever evolving. So I've been there for kind of like the golden age of YouTube, where girls like me, who are models or more like internet models, well, could definitely make a living off of YouTube, but also make a living off of redirecting this traffic to their own personal websites and their OnlyFans page and all of that. Whereas now it's a bit more complicated, and YouTube is not aimed to that. The platform has evolved to be more of a platform of how-to videos and a platform of that scene from that movie and a platform of food and entertainment, but in a special way. I mean, it's not sexy entertainment anymore. I mean, Tumblr did it too, they kind of got everything out of there, so that happened. Marcelo says, kisses from Brazil. Hey, Carl, Piper, is it true? Yes, it's true. I wrote it down. I'm quitting YouTube. There's going to be no more Piper Blush experiment on YouTube. I will be moving on to Instagram. So if you're not subscribed to my Instagram yet, I'm gonna drop the link there. Boom. And I will tell you everything about it, okay? So you stay right here, you invite your friends, your family, your grandma's gonna be so disappointed that I'm not on YouTube anymore. But it's okay, Granny. Don't worry, you can still find your cookie recipes on there. I suggest that you follow me on my Instagram, which is Piper Blush Official on Insta. Piper is everywhere except YouTube. Yeah, Douglas, this is happening. I'm gonna be everywhere except YouTube. In my comedic Piper-ish format, Bubbly Me is not gonna be on YouTube anymore. Kick is a Twitch alternative, but they offer a lot more. Well, thank you very much. I'll look into Kick, but so far I'm going to Insta. Yeah, Insta and I. Ooh, it's happening. Me and IG, yo. It is happening. Don Lotte says, good luck in your future endeavors. You're awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you for the thank yous. But like I'm saying, I'm not quitting the whole internet. I'm just not going to post on YouTube as much and as frequently because I found a better one. I found a better social media for my type of content. And so far, that is Instagram. Yeah. Instagram. So go to Instagram and then check out Piper Blush Official. That's what I'm doing. And why am I doing this? I will tell you in a second. Captain Sky says, eh oui, 21h50 ici passé. Un peu triste de te voir quitter YouTube car je t'ai connu ici depuis des années, mais je vais suivre tes aventures sur Instagram, promis. Ouais, s'il te plaît. Promis, hein. So go on my Instagram, follow me there because that's where I will be posting. And I have to say that I can post a lot more awesome content on Instagram than I can on YouTube. So far, every time I try to post super cool content that I want to post on YouTube, it just doesn't perform well or my videos get striked. That being said, on Instagram, I can be a lot more myself, and that's the myself that you want to see, okay? That is definitely it. We will never forget Will It Fit Friday. It's almost never fit. Actually, Obi, Will It Fit Friday, the show, that is the YouTube channel, that is still broadcasting, that is still going on. So those are my like other YouTube channels, those don't count. This YouTube channel though, where I do my Piper stuff, well that is dead. I'm quitting this part. But Two Girls, One Electric Car is still on, and Will It Fit Friday, the show is still on for now. We'll see how people actually like interact with it and how it does on YouTube, because try-on hauls have been doing great on YouTube for some women, but for me they tend to get sort of shadow banned or striked or not pushed that well. So we'll see about that. We got Chris Hoffman, who says, I love seeing a beautiful, strong woman taking a stand against big tech regulations. Well, thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Dave, for the $19. Don't fear anything. Stay closer to what you thrive. You have convictions in your beauty. Intrinsic evolution. Thank you very much, Dave, for the support. This is great. Woohoo! You guys can all support this channel is indeed monetized, even though I will be leaving it very soon to go to my Instagram, Piper Blush Official on Instagram. Now, Eddie Mad Max says, I enjoy your videos on here. Well, thank you very much, but they are better on my Instagram, I have to tell you. I have more creative freedom on Instagram. I cannot wear a bra on Instagram. I'll go over really more in details all of the reasons why I'm leaving YouTube for Instagram, but so far Instagram is just, doing it better. Yeah, Instagram is just, I come back home and they cook me dinner and they want to have sex. That's what Instagram is for me right now. Dan Johnson says, I always really enjoyed your content / videos that are hybrids of safe for work and not safe for work. Those are so entertaining to me and very exciting. Well, that's exactly it then. So the thing is, unfortunately, right now, with what's happening with my YouTube channel, I feel like I am too restrained, and that is not happening for me. This whole safe for work, not safe for work, and, you know, walking on the line, doing entertainment for men, just like in the good old days of Playboy. That is why, well, I think I found a better place for me to do that, and other women are doing it over there on Instagram. There's still a place for those on YouTube, but I just don't know how they're able to survive. Quite frankly, I can't see it. So yes, why am I quitting YouTube? Piper Blush is quitting YouTube. Obi Sanders says, Piper, have you ever done stand-up comedy set yet? No, I haven't. I have practiced a little bit, but I haven't done it. I know some people have went towards that. It's a very different type of comedy, right? You need to actually have scripted and things like that. So we'll see. Greg Pitik, that's his name. Instagram is a total mess of an interface. Added you there, but I'm there once a year or so. Well, thank you very much for your addition, and I hope that I can make you like want Instagram. This is not sponsored. Mark Zuckerberg did not pay me to go on Instagram. That's not what happened, though I wish. What's up, Mark? Well, what are you up to right now? VR Ray of Minneapolis says my Insta is empty except for my avatar of VR Daft Punk. Well, don't worry. Okay, so the thing with Instagram that's been happening is that it was always more about fashion and arts, so they've always been a bit more permissive in that sense, meaning you cannot wear a bra on Instagram, and that does not shock nobody for some reason. And then, well, just the whole fashion thing and what I've seen so far on Instagram is way better than what I've seen on YouTube for my type of content. So Marta Clinta, hey Marta, what's up? Wherever Piper Blush goes, we'll follow. Excited about your future endeavors. Thank you very much. So yes, I am quitting YouTube. I am quitting this channel, the Piper Blush Experiment, and my big channel, Piper Blush, for now. Yeah, you know, I change my mind all the time. I'm very unpredictable that way. But in that sense, I'm saying bye to YouTube because I found a better platform, which seems to be Instagram for now. So go to my Instagram.com/PiperBlushOfficial, or just go to literally Insta and find Piper Blush Official. It's super easy to join. It's totally free, and I seem to be able to do more of the content that I want to do on Instagram compared to what I'm doing on YouTube, and it's just converting better for I don't know what reason, but I'm gonna go with it for now. So thank you, Marta. Okay, Piper, are you actually quitting YouTube from Crystal? Yes, I'm totally quitting YouTube. So I have 2 more channels that are going to stay active for now, and that is 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car, which is one of the channels that I'm working on with my PA. This is more of a long-term project. It is about my passion for electric vehicles, the future. I mean, just the geeky stuff in general. So I'm keeping that one alive because it's very different audience. If you'd like to see my bubbly, entertaining, and funny character, well, there's some of that, but it's more, it's just more geeky. More geeky in many ways. So you can follow me wherever you want. And then, well, if it's Friday the show, we'll see what we're gonna do with that one. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay on YouTube or not. I've restarted it. So far, not going as well as I expected, So I need to recalibrate this whole thing. Lots of transparent videos on YouTube. Yeah, I know a lot of people say that, but so far, it's not working out for me. I mean, maybe for others, I don't know how they do it, but for me, it's just not working. Christian Sanders, Piper, you may be leaving YouTube, but I will always like seeing you on Instagram. Maybe we'll do a video call someday. Thank you, Kirsten. Always great to have you here. So why am I quitting YouTube? I even have a cue card, people. I have a cue card. Okay. So, well, you know what I do. So let me tell you what I do on YouTube and what I want to do right now. Like what I've always wanted to do. And if you're seeing this is my Instagram feed, and this is some of the videos that I had to censor for YouTube that I could post on Instagram. So if you're seeing this one, the color of this dress was censored for YouTube. This is true. Every time I post something on YouTube, I have to censor it. I can't just be myself. I'm always like, oh no, I can't do that. Then of course I know what you're gonna say. Put it 18 plus, Piper. Or this is too complicated. Why should I have to put it 18 plus? I'm just not wearing a bra. okay? There's nothing like crazy. I'm not touching myself. I'm not doing any of that. And still it gets shadow banned. It gets restricted. I get a strike, whatever. I don't want to do that. I just want to be myself. So what type of content do I create? Mostly, I don't have a niche. Not for Piper Blush. Not for the Piper Blush experiment. I just do things in my daily life every single day, and I upload that on YouTube. That's what I used to do. That's how I started doing it. And I don't want to do something different. I don't necessarily want to go into a niche. I mean, I have my niche with Two Girls, One Electric Car, which I love. It's a niche about electric vehicles and all that, and I own a Tesla Model X, so that's fine with me. But then for everything I do, I've always been more a vlogger type of person. Meaning I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, let's do this funny thing, or oh, let's go eat this because I want to eat this, or oh, let's go drive this car because I want to do this. That being said, that's how I like to create, and all me and my team and all the ideas we have, this is kind of how we roll. It's like, oh, this is funny, let's do this, and then we go and do it. But now on YouTube, you have like these extreme niches. So you need to have a niche. You need to like target some person. Even one of my friends, Katrina Lashmarsh, who she does knitting. She's doing very well with her knitting channel. But still, like, she went into this niche of knitting. She could do embroidery, she could do other stuff, but in general, you need to stay in this niche. I'm not very good at staying in a niche because I'm not very good at anything except for everything. This is I like fun facts. I like to do random stuff. I'm more of like the type of person that you would follow because I'm me and I do things and you would like, how would Piper open an envelope? That's what I want to know. I don't care about the envelope. And I've tried to go in niches. I've tried to be like, I tried to go in food. I tried to go in finance. I tried to go into the try on all, but will it fit? I mean, I tried different various things. I tried to open a radio station, which I should have named podcast. That would have been way easier because I think that's the only reason why the radio station did not like actually catch fire. So if we go with my type of content is me doing things. So you follow the daily adventures of Piper Blush. That's me. And what I feel like doing today. Now, you might say that some of it is romanticized or some of it is parodied. I mean, it gets a bit intense sometimes, that's for sure. So not all of it might be like a real literal video, photo, or a real literal like TV reality, but most of the time, yeah. So that's what I do. And then, well, what's my style? So my style is definitely something that is a bit more you and me, like breaking the fourth wall and really talking to like my audience and being really close to the community. Just like, that's me. That's like super easy. That would be the best thing ever for me. Thank you, Kirsten, for subscribing to my Instagram. I am quitting YouTube for Instagram. Yeah, I said it. Instagram just does a better job at, I don't know, everything. So go to my Instagram, Piper Blush Official. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be posting lots of my videos. I'm going to tell you more about why, how, when, what happened, why am I quitting YouTube for Insta. And you can see here in my feed, like right now, not feed, sorry, but my like screen, if you're watching this and not just podcasting this, well, that I have my phone and my phone is playing my Instagram videos and they're doing very well. So that's why I'm moving from YouTube to Instagram, Piper Blush Official once again. Now, you, my audience, I know most of my audience is on YouTube, but that's an older audience. Not older by the term that you would be older than me. No, not like that, but more like older because I started on YouTube. So I've been like, I guess, carrying you around. You've been carrying me around, supporting me on YouTube, and I love my YouTube audience. But so far, my channels, I mean, they're not converting very well. I have like 23,000 followers on YouTube, or more like subscribers, you can say, but then my videos are getting 1,000 views. This is like not even all of my followers, subscribers on YouTube are watching my newer videos. This is like, it's just not converting. It's not happening. And I have channels that I haven't used in a while, like Will It Fit Friday, which was close to 100,000 subscribers. Started Will It Fit Friday again, and I'm still getting 2,400 views for a video when a channel has close to 100,000 subscribers. Like, this is crazy. It's not even like 1%. It's 0.0002, you know? And then, okay, for the rest of why am I quitting YouTube and going to Instagram on Piper Blush Official Instagram? Well, it's because all of these things, all of that YouTube is doing right now is just not working. like literally not working. So you, my audience, who are here right now on my YouTube channel, well, thank you very much for being here. But you need to move to my Instagram if you want to see me in my real form. And I'll dive deeper into this. So invite your friends. There's an arrow right down there. It's called the share arrow, and there's a share button right underneath it. Super easy. You click it, and then, well, it allows you to share this video with a friend, a family member, your grandma who's so excited that I'm finally quitting YouTube because she's tired of seeing me on there. I'm too sexy for YouTube. And, well, share this with all of your friends or your, I don't know, somebody you know that is actually maybe more of a model, an erotic model, or an OnlyFans girl. And, well, they should look at this. If they're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, maybe it's not the greatest time or place to do that. Maybe they should go to other social medias. So they would be able to, you know, be more themselves, convert better, and all these other things. That being said, so what impact is that gonna have on you? Most certainly none and all of it. So the thing is, you won't be able to see me on YouTube anymore on this channel. So you have to go see me somewhere else, which is Instagram. So go to my Instagram, subscribe to it. I'm going to drop the link in the live comment section. There it is. Instagram.com/PiperBlushOfficial or just @PiperBlushOfficial on Instagram. So you go follow me there. Super easy. I'm going to show you other videos that I have on my Insta that I unfortunately don't have on, my YouTube for many reasons that I'm gonna dive into right here, right now. Do you use Twitter? Yes, I do use Twitter, Eddie Max. I do use Twitter. I'm actually paying for the subscription for like Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, both of those. So I'm verified, which helps a lot too, to convert like these people and to make people know that I'm not an AI. I'm a real person. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, super real. Piper Blush here. That being said, well, that's why I'm leaving, because Instagram is just better. X is pretty good too, because I can do whatever I want on X. I mean, X is okay with everything, and I mean everything. And that's one of the rare platforms that is still okay with everything. Yeah, real human beings. I mean... Thank you, Elon. Thank you, Elon. I mean, this is cool. Like Elon Musk is pushing like free speech and all that on X, and that's what I wanted to do with Cocoscope in a sense. But he has the means to do that, which unfortunately we did not have as a small company. So this is great. I'm still on X, but I have to say that if you want to see daily Piper entertainment, you definitely need to go on Instagram. That's where it's all gonna happen. And my Instagram is Piper Blush Official. Okay, so I'm leaving YouTube because on YouTube I cannot be my authentic self. And I know some of you might be like, well, yeah, this is what's happening, right? It's true. I can't be my authentic self. I can't have all the ideas that I have. I need to censor them sometimes. When I'm creating, I need to restrain, or I need to think, oh, okay, we can do that, but maybe not on YouTube. Or we can do that, but I need to take this off because that might be too sexy for YouTube. Oh, I'll do this thumbnail, but I'll blur this. So that's what's happening with YouTube. And if I go show you one of the latest videos I've done, it was me jumping rope at Canada Place, which is in Vancouver, BC. And me jumping rope at Canada Place, I wear a dress and I put my hair in a bun. And of course, it was pretty revealing. I mean, I don't wear a bra in general, so this is kind of revealing. But again, YouTube would have had a problem with this. And that's why I had to recolor my dress, so my nipples were not shown as much. But then on Instagram, I posted the same exact video, without the different color grading weird thing that you can see there. It looks like my dress is silver, but it's actually not silver at all. It's blue. But I had to recolor grade it. Yeah, thanks to Da Vinci. Just joking. Okay, the thing is, that has been done, and it performed better on Instagram. Not just because I'm like, myself, but because it's not the type of content that goes well on YouTube for now for me. Raphael Muller says, Piper, do you have a large channel over here on YouTube, right? What happened to that channel? Yes, definitely. So what happened to my big channel, it's called Piper Blush, just Piper Blush, @Piper Blush on YouTube. It has over 600,000 followers. I gained these followers when I got viral on YouTube about 7-8 years ago. And then, due to strikes and community guidelines and things like that, I decided to kind of take a break from that channel and open another channel and see if I would still get striked. Because Naomi Wu had this theory of like some channels being shadow banned, and hers was the same as mine. You would search for me but wouldn't find me. in that way. So I opened another channel, which is this channel you're looking at right now, the Piper Blush Experiment channel. Now it had different names, different variables. I switched it up a little bit for the past 2 to 3 years. And well, at one point I realized that there's nothing to do with these subscribers. Yeah, there's there's more than 500,000 subscribers on this channel, but they're just not there. I post a video, it gets 2,000 views. So it's kind of dead, you know, it's kind of dead subscribers. They're there, but they don't get a notification. They forgot. I don't know. The algorithm doesn't work the same way too now. The way the algorithm works.
We should sell it for crypto.
Yeah, we should totally sell it for crypto. It's a great idea. Anybody want something? 600,000 followers, like Piper Blush. Yeah, how much? How much will you give? How much? Do we get to see more on Insta? Yeah, you do get to see more on Insta. So far, Insta has been proven to be better with me in general. Of course, you don't see naked. You're not supposed to be able to see naked on all of these platforms except for X. They don't allow that. It's in their community guidelines. You can find some. You can find some everywhere if you're looking. Like, I'm not saying that. But the thing is, I still want to have my content there. I still want to be on the thin line between sexy and funny and be able to entertain an adult audience. So I'm not aiming at entertaining kids or teenagers. I'm more aiming at entertaining an adult audience. A bit like Candy in 2.5 Men. You know, that's what I like to do. I like to be funny and sexy. That's how I am in general. That's how I dress in real life. And now I found myself having to dress for YouTube. So to really censor myself for YouTube. So buy clothes that I would only wear to shoot YouTube videos that I would not even wear all the time, which doesn't make any sense, right? It just doesn't. So I'm leaving YouTube because I want to be more authentic, but also I want to be more free. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, there's a word called cock blocking. Well, YouTube is kind of cock blocking me all the time. And not just for those reasons, but YouTube has just been cock blocking all of my content for the past years. And that's why I've been on and off of YouTube, and I tried to do other things, open other channels, diversify, be on all the social media platforms. Either it was TikTok, Instagram, X, Tumblr back in the day, Reddit, DeviantArt. I've been everywhere. I tried everything, even Flickr. Yeah, I know, that far back. And I realized so far with new experiences that Instagram is the best platform for me right now. So Instagram, Piper Blush Official, go check it out, click on it, follow it. I have it right now on the screen if you're watching this instead of just podcasting this. And well, you can see that this video that I'm showing right now, this video has 2.4 million views on Instagram, which is pretty good. It's a tiny video, has not much happening into it. It was a trend that we replicated with my PSI, and it did super well. So that kind of made me rethink the whole YouTube thing. Because of course they're yeah, you could become viral. You could, but can you really? As an older channel or as Piper Blush, I'm already been flagged by all the YouTube entities. I'm sure I open a new channel and they put a red arrow on it and they say, "This is Piper, be careful. Do not engage." This is definitely what's happening. And I know some people will be like, "Oh, this is so conspiracy." No, Naomi Wu tested it out. I know I've disobeyed the rules of YouTube back in the day, and they removed my strikes and all that because I appealed and everything. And I did what they had to do. But so far, YouTube is just too restrictive for the type of content I want to do. I know Guga is fine on there. Adam Ragusa, all these guys that do food, Joshua Wiseman, is good. And then if you go Marcus Brownlee and Justin, this is perfect for them. This is the great platform. But that's not who I am. That's not how I make my money. No, I'm more of a model and an internet model, and that's still how I want to make my money. So by showing my body on the internet, which is definitely not with the community guidelines of YouTube. Don't worry, YouTube, not doing that here. I'm just talking in the fact that I am one of these persons, one of these models of the internet, and I'm looking for ways to just be myself on the internet without being censored in a way that makes it so that I have no freedom and no authenticity. And I feel like that's what's been happening to me, and that's why I'm quitting YouTube, because I just don't feel free on YouTube. And that's been like that since almost the beginning of YouTube, since I don't wear bras and YouTube has been against showing nipples or just like revealing nipples. I mean, if your nipples are a bit too cold for some reason, or if you were born like that and they're stiff all the time, which are my nipples history, well, it doesn't work. YouTube thinks I'm aroused all the time, which might be true, but I mean, this is just how I am. So, but what am I gonna do? Like, put some tape on it? I've done it. I've literally put some Scotch tape on my nipples to try to like censor myself and all that. It's weird, you know, it's really weird. So I've decided not to do that anymore, and not to buy clothes just for my YouTube channel, which is great because it was more deductible, you know. But in the same way, I want to just be myself. I want to be free. I want to be authentic, and I want to have all the creativity and the liberty to create whatever I want whenever I want. And YouTube is not giving me that right now. I mean, it had given me that at the beginning when I became viral with 18 million views. Oh yeah, definitely did that. I'm Piper, or more like Piper Blush, and you can find me on nope, not that one. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. We're gonna cut that out, right? No, this is live. You can find me on Instagram, Piper Blush Official. Piper Blush Official. So the reasons why I'm leaving YouTube, I got cue cards. I came prepared. I'm giving you like a run for your money. If you know a woman that is actually actively partaking in OF or some of these other websites, they should definitely look at this. So make sure that you share. Super easy. There's a share arrow right underneath there. Share it on your Facebook. You can share it on Reddit. You can copy paste the URL, send it via text message to somebody, because I'm Piper Blush and I'm quitting YouTube. Why am I quitting YouTube? I'm going over all of these, I guess, points or talking points on how my decision came to be. Don't worry, I'm not quitting YouTube because I'm like depressed and I don't want to do public eye stuff. Like, it's not like one of these like depressions from superstars. No, that's not what happened. It's just that YouTube's not giving me what I want, so I'm gonna post my content on other platforms. And so far, the big winner is Instagram. So I'm gonna post my content and I'm gonna have more creative freedom on Instagram. So go subscribe to my Instagram. I'm gonna drop the link, right there. It is Piper Blush Official on Instagram. Okay, so authenticity versus censorship. I mean, if you are always censored, how can you be authentic? Or how can you be free? And that's what happened to me with YouTube. I can't be free because I'm always thinking I'm gonna get censored, or I'm always, it's like the Pavlov dog. You always get like hit, so you're like, I'm just not gonna do that anymore. When if you were on another platform, or you wouldn't get hit for it, so it would be fine, you could do it. And that has like limited my creativity and my ability to be the woman I want to be on the internet, which is kind of like a Lucy ball mixed with, I don't know, like a Candy from 2.5 Men mixed with, I want to be sexy and provide entertainment, but not for children, for adults, not for adults in a way that it would be 18 plus, but I would definitely put myself in that 16 plus area. But I wouldn't go 18, or I wouldn't go X-rated. That's not the type of content I do on the daily. I have other content that is that, but again, there's a platform for everything. But I like to post things that are more mainstream, so that more people can talk about it, see it, and have fun with it. Meaning, I need a social platform that is for everybody. So that would include Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, I know some of you said Twitch and all that. I don't game, and I have tried Twitch, but it's not my platform. So let's talk more about why Instagram. So the thing is, if you've been on Instagram recently, you've seen that a lot of women are able to not wear bras. Like a lot. And there was this big thing with Instagram and art pieces, meaning that art pieces were being censored because they were depicting, especially hyper-realistic art, they were depicting nipples or, just any genitalia in general. But then with like the whole movement of the LGBT community, and with the free the nipples, because I'm a guy, I'm a girl, I'm a guy, girl, like this genderless thing has been like, okay, why can men show their nipples and not women? And I know the sexualization is different, but is it so different in that way that we can't provide art and entertainment? And that is why I mean, that is why I'm quitting YouTube, because Instagram, so far from what I've seen, and I've got a few videos that were taken down on Instagram, of course, but most of the videos I posted on Instagram were not taken down or were not demonetized or whatever, versus the ones I posted on YouTube. So that is a big thing. The other reason why I'm quitting YouTube is that Instagram, so far from what I've tested, well, has been giving me a lot more views. Literally just is pushing me more. They don't mind my content, or they like me, you know? Go where you are liked. Go where people treat you better. So far, Instagram is just treating me a lot better than YouTube. They push me. I got this like video that is at 2.4 million views on Instagram. I mean, I haven't done that on YouTube since like maybe 8 years ago, like literally. So Instagram seems to be the place for women like me. Call us e-girls, models of the internet, erotic models, nude models, whatever you want to call us. I mean, there's a place for us, and so far that seems to be Instagram more than YouTube, even Facebook. But since they're kind of interrelated and intertwined in that way, I mean, we're not gonna go there. I'm Piper Blush, and I'm quitting YouTube. I'm telling you why, how, when, what, all in this podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you invite somebody if you know anybody who's thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or all of these girls that are just like me on the internet and that seem to have difficulty, you know, with YouTube and its algorithm and everything like that. Authenticity is best. Is the best quality of entertainment because it's the better way. Yeah, thank you, Kirsten. I totally agree. I totally agree. And you know, I've had issues with YouTube like since a while. It's been a while. I've been like dealing with YouTube since the beginning of my time on YouTube. I've been dealing with the fact that it's not going good. This has happened to me. So I've tested a few platforms. So let's talk about the other platforms that I've tested. Let's start with YouTube. I've opened other channels on YouTube recently. I've opened the channel, the Piper Blush Experiment. This is the one you're on right now. And that was after I opened my biggest channel, the first channel I ever opened, which was called Piper Blush. Easily Piper Blush. When Piper Blush was striked and then it was demonetized and all that, I opened later on a few other channels. I opened Will It Fit Friday, the show, which had, well, the Try On All show, which was great. I mean, everybody remembers that, right? Yeah. We all love Will It Fit Friday. And Will It Fit Friday is back. You know, if you haven't seen Will It Fit Friday, go check it out. Will It Fit Friday, the show on YouTube, has 2 new shows. We've done these this week and last week from the time of the recording of this live podcast. Why I'm quitting YouTube. I've heard about Rumble. I've heard about alternatives like Odyssey and all that. Again, these are great, but you need to bring your own fans. They just don't push you that way because their algorithms are not that. So you bring people in and then they watch your content. What is cool with YouTube, or what was cool with YouTube back in the day, is you would post something and you would be pushed, let's say, by the algorithm, and people would see you. But there's no more competition, there's more things like that. Now, Instagram, TikTok, all of that, I'm going to talk about all of these. So that being said, I've opened other YouTube channels to see if maybe the problem was just, I don't know, my channel was dead. It was an old channel, had a whole bunch of subscribers that weren't really there anymore. So I opened other ones. And still, this channel, the Piper Blush Experiment, is growing in subscribers every single day. So thank you for all of you who have actually subscribed. But the problem is that it's still not converting in views. So I have these 23,000 subscribers, but I post a video and I get 1,000 views, which just does not make sense. So either the people there are not looking at my content, or YouTube is not pushing it to them because I get lost in the algorithm for some reason, which is not, I mean, it's not conspiracy or anything. It's quite easy. If you click on something, the way the algorithm works, and you watch all of it, you'll be presented more of that. Then if you are not there anymore in the algorithm, let's call it like that, on your feed or everything, you'll be presented less of that. So maybe it's just some people have, you know, forgotten or decided to move elsewhere in that sense, and I totally understand that. So I've tried YouTube. I tried to open other channels on YouTube, and that has not worked out. Now the most recent experiment that I'm doing is called Two Girls, One Electric Car, and that's a channel that is all about electric vehicles. So we have a podcast from Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. Vancouver time, and we talk about things related to electric vehicles because I have a Tesla Model X, and it's pretty great. So far this channel is going wonderfully. We were at 667 subscribers on YouTube. Our views are good for the podcast, again, because we're mostly talking about podcasts right now. I want to do more videos on that channel. It's just that until it gets monetized, we're working on podcasts. It builds a better community. You get to interact with us live, which is great. And well, we still have short videos, community posts, we have a Patreon page and all that. But it's more for that niche, and that one has been doing really good for YouTube. Why? Because it's exactly what YouTube wants. YouTube wants niches that are more educational and, well, that just more scientific maybe in that way, which I am doing with Two Girls, One Electric Car, so I'm keeping that one. But that's like another specter, another personality of me that I love, and you know this. You know I'm super geeky, right? Is this podcast separate from this? Yes, it is. So the podcast on Two Girls, One Electric Car is on the YouTube channel Two Girls, One Electric Car. So you can go check it out. It's super easy. It's called Two Girls, One Electric Car. Get it? Yeah, I know. It's a great name. So that happens, and it's still gonna happen on YouTube. But this is not my Piper Blush self. This is not me doing comedy and fun daily content. This is separate. This is my techie side, my geeky side, my I want to know what's happening with the future of technology side. That's what's happening on that channel. So this one I'm keeping, and it seems to be exactly what YouTube wants. But everything else I'm putting out on YouTube right now is just not working. If I'm too sexy, I get striked, I get demonetized. If I wear a bikini, this video just does not perform well. It gets kind of shadow banned. Even Katrina Lashmar and I did a video where she made a crochet bikini for me, like a whole crochet bikini, wonderful bikini, actually great size for me. I tried it on, even on her channel, and I tried it on my channel. I got no views. Well, okay, no views. If you're talking like 500 views, that's nothing. That's like nothing for a short video too. So YouTube is just not pushing that type of content when I'm in it for some reason. And this is not, YouTube is against me. This is not that. It's just I'm not converting well. It's not going well for me on YouTube, and that is why I'm quitting YouTube. Okay, so that being said, I tried YouTube. Give it a full run. I've been on it for 8-9 years now. I know I look super young, but don't worry. So that's been happening, and then I've always been everywhere, meaning I've tried all of the other social media. So I've been testing out TikTok and Instagram more recently, and Facebook as well. So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Let's start with TikTok, because let's just go there. So why TikTok is not a good idea for me? Okay, so far the content I've been posting on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, I tried to post the same content everywhere, meaning the same short video, same, even like uploaded natively to all these social media platforms, would do way better. Something like this video that I'm showing you right there does way better on Instagram than YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. I would post the exact same video on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and where would it go best? Instagram number 1, number 2, Facebook. It's data, people. It's data. It goes better there. And now we have, great name. I'm sad you're quitting YouTube, but don't worry. I'm quitting this YouTube channel and I'm quitting YouTube, but I'm not quitting making content. And actually, I make better content for Instagram because I'm free and authentic over there. So just go to my Instagram. It's super easy. It's Piper Blush Official. So go there, because my Instagram is just more me. It's just a lot more me. It's exactly the type of content that I want to do. I did not want to censor myself. I just did it because it seemed to be the right thing to do on YouTube. But this is not me. This is not me. What YouTube is giving me right now is not me. And I've even tried to do some how-to videos and things that would make it so that YouTube would be happy with me. And those work better. How-to videos work better. But again, this is just... I'm not a how-to person. I mean, I like to do a little bit of everything, but how-tos all the time? I don't know. Sometimes little how-to here and there. But this is not how-tos all the time. Not how-tos all the time. That being said, TikTok. So why am I not on TikTok? I'm not on TikTok because I posted the same videos and 3 of them within the same week got community violations. So it's kind of like community guideline strikes, but for TikTok. So my TikTok, just got these community violations all the time for the same exact content that I would post on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So after 3 videos with these community violations, I was like, okay, I don't want to lose my TikTok account. It's over 15,000 people that are following me there right now. So it's still pretty good. Meaning, because I had to restart it because it got deleted in the past before that. Okay. So that being said, I've decided that TikTok was not the right place for me. 2 reasons. First reason, I post the same exact video, it get community violation strike. So I can't do that. Second reason, they're just not performing well. I think TikTok is not a place for me to be myself. What I mean by that, my authentic self. So it's not a place for me where I can be sexy and provide entertainment for a 16-year-old plus audience. That being said, I'm not saying I'm going to be too sexy or too overly sexual. I don't want to do sexual gratification necessarily. I am myself like that. I like to wear crop tops. I like to wear jeans. It makes me feel feminine. I hate to wear bras. They hurt like hell. I don't want to wear them. But for some reason, I have super hard nipples. Even though it's hot outside, they're just always like that. Is that thing? I don't know. Talk to a doctor about it. I have no idea. And, YouTube does not like that. It is deemed as sexually gratifying. Even though I'm not doing anything sexually gratifying. My nipple is just like that. I understand. But TikTok seems to have a bit of the same prudeness. Maybe because there's more kids on the platform, and that is fine. So I'm not going on TikTok. TikTok is not a possibility for me. I've tried it. Every time I get a community violation or my videos just don't get views. They just don't get out there. They don't get pushed by TikTok. This is not possible. So I'm Piper Blush, and why am I quitting YouTube? I'm quitting YouTube because I found a better alternative, and that is not TikTok so far. It is also not YouTube so far. Even though I have opened other channels on YouTube, not happening. So, that being said, that leaves us with a few more social media platforms that I have tested, yes, with my personal assistant, with myself, with my team, with my husband. I mean, we've tested everything. We did test everything. So the thing being said, so far, there is literally like only one platform that is giving me everything like that. And let's talk about Instagram and Facebook. So let's go to Facebook first. Did you know that Facebook is one of the biggest social media right here, right now? Yeah, there's most people that are joined or subscribed to Facebook than any other social media. I mean, if we're not talking China and all of that, let's just keep it North American. But in general, Facebook is the biggest. And underneath there, you have definitely YouTube, which is great. But YouTube is a completely different type of social media. It's completely different. So, Facebook, number 1. I have a Facebook page that is over 117 followers right now, subscribers. So 117 followers. It's called the Piper Blush Experiment. That is my Facebook page. You can go on it. I'm not verified on Facebook because you need to go through a whole bunch of stuff, and I have to say I've posted some special links there, so maybe it's not a good idea for me to go through that route yet right now. Haven't looked at Facebook in years. I know not everybody is on Facebook, but the thing is, I'm there. I'm on Facebook and I'm getting those views, but I'm not getting subscribers on Facebook because people don't really subscribe anymore. Not on Facebook, because Facebook has Reels just like Instagram. We'll get back to Instagram in a second, but let's talk about Facebook and how it acts and how it works right now. So Facebook, if you go to the video section of Facebook, so to the Reels of Facebook, you're just presented with all these videos, and if you watch a video to the end, they're going to present you more of that creator that you watch until the end. It's that easy. Then you click on another video, maybe a motorcycle video, you're going to see only motorcycles, and you're never going to see that girl that was bouncing her, well, you're not going to see her anymore, and maybe you haven't subscribed to her, so that's not working. It's not gonna be there. And that's why I'm getting these views on Facebook, but I'm just not getting these subscribers. Do I care about subscribers? Not really. Not really. I mean, I'm a business person. I'm doing or making a living with internet. That's what I do. All of my content is on the internet. I've got some on OnlyFans. I've got some on my personal website. I've got some on Patreon. And I use social media to kind of get out there. Plus, well, the main content that I do is definitely for entertainment. Then I do safe for work, not safe for work entertainment. That's fine. But in general, I just like to entertain people. I like to make people smile. That's my biggest thing. To do comedy. Not a comedian like with a microphone, not stand-up comedian, but entertainment in the sense that I like to go in front of the camera and entertain people. And that's why I guess 69 of you are here, right? Because I'm Piper Blush and I'm quitting YouTube. So let me show you other videos that I did. They're there on my actual phone. You are seeing my phone right here on my left hand side because, well, these videos that I've done, again, on TikTok, they get censored or they get community violated. On Facebook, they do pretty well. Yeah, on Facebook, these videos do pretty well. Facebook seems to have no issue with girls without bras. For some reason, it works. And if I do something funny, something a bit crazy, something a bit, I guess that could be deemed on YouTube as sexually gratifying, well, Facebook just doesn't care. For them, it's not a problem. I've even reported some women that I've seen on Facebook. I mean, they were naked. Yeah. Like, literally, you could see everything, and Facebook was like, no, these girls have done nothing wrong. So I don't know where's the 18 plus button on Facebook, and I don't even know if it exists, but there's definitely something that Facebook is okay with, because maybe they only sell ads, and so they don't mind that. I'm not saying I'm gonna go that far, because I don't want to get, like, you know, banned, striked, or whatever on Facebook. But my videos, same video on Facebook, like, oh, these videos of me in a dress without a bra, like I usually do in my normal day life, because we're in 2024 and women are emancipated. I mean, you can do that. And yes, guys can look, because we're in 2024, so what are you shy about? Just explore your sexuality. Be out there. It's cool. It's fun. Just say hi, whatever. So these videos on my Facebook are performing well. They're doing okay. They're fine. That being said, Facebook recently acquired Instagram, or more like Meta acquired Instagram. So Facebook and Instagram are sort of kind of the same thing. What do I mean by that? Well, the videos on Insta are called Reels, the vertical videos, of course, and the vertical videos on Facebook are called Reels, meaning that if your Reel performs well, there's a chance that Facebook will use it and Instagram will use it. They kind of do this weird split of things, so you can post it both places. There's a special dashboard, like it's called the Meta Business Suite, when you have a business accounts with Facebook and Instagram, which allows you to post everything and have access to all of your data and statistics within this Meta Business Suite, which is amazing. I mean, it's great, it's easy to use, it allows for creators to be a lot more efficient and for their PAs or social media managers to be a lot more efficient too. So that's why I'm quitting YouTube. YouTube has just nothing to offer right now to me. All these same videos that I'm posting on YouTube, that I'm posting on Instagram, Facebook, have more views on Instagram and Facebook than they will ever have on YouTube. And I'm going to talk about other stuff in a second, so make sure that you stay right there, because it's going to become very interesting very fast, especially for all of these people who are making a living not from YouTube and not on YouTube, but on these other sites. Yeah, the blue kind of sites, the sites that are only for your fans, these sites. Okay, we got playfulness and sense of humor makes you very competitive compared to the women who are attractive with the mute button on. Well, thank you, Hurst. Thank you very much for the compliment. Kirsten has subscribed. Thank you, Kirsten, for subscribing. And then we have Enrico Nono, who says, you're talented, Piper. I like everything of you, your body, your brain. I'll search for you on Instagram. Well, thank you, Enrico. You should definitely search for me on Instagram. It's Piper Blush Official on Instagram, because I'm quitting YouTube for Instagram. Yeah, found a better guy. Way better. A lot of people are leaving. That's from CPT. Yeah, a lot of people are leaving YouTube, and I understand why. It's just YouTube has become this platform. You know when they say, Marshall McLuhan said that the medium is the message. And so if you do have a message, it's possible that YouTube is the right platform for your message. It's just not the right platform for my message. It was the right platform for my message about 8 years ago. And then, well, they did Apocalypse and everything like that. And YouTube changed. And now Instagram became not just pictures, but videos, and was acquired by Meta. And it's now kind of linked to Facebook, which makes it more a platform for me now as an adult content creator, as an entertainer that does a bit of both, a bit of everything. I like to be that girl next door. I like to just be myself in my whole encompassing, I don't know how you call that, sexiness, whatever. I'm just the person I am, and I'm comfortable being that. Like Naomi Wu was comfortable being her, and then she got censored for other reasons than her body, because of like all the privacy breaches that she exposed. But same but different. So don't worry, you don't need to miss me, because I'm still gonna be here, just not on YouTube. I'm gonna be on Instagram, so follow my Instagram, Piper Blush Official on Instagram. Super easy to join, it's free. Click that button. Plus, Instagram offers a lot of better features that are way more community. So I will talk about these in a second, and I will talk about what I can offer you on Instagram that I can't on YouTube, which makes it better for me to be there. So like I was saying, I tested Instagram, I tested YouTube, I tested TikTok, and I tested Facebook. So far, the best platform for me is Instagram, and that's why I'm quitting YouTube, because I finally found a better platform for my content right here, right now. I mean, I don't know, it might change later. I can't promise anything. The world is ever evolving, but stay subscribed to this channel just in case. Subscribe to my newsletter, toyoumail.com. I'll put it here, toyoumail.com, because that's really where you're gonna get like all the information about where I am when I am. And that's toyoumail.com, because, well, the newsletter is really bringing us closer, and I get to interact with you and tell you what's happening this week, or what's gonna happen the next week, or what happened last week. So that's what I want. Let me switch this out. So we got Nemo here. So all of these videos that I've been posting everywhere are just performing better on Instagram. So from all of the research I've done in the past like 3 weeks, well, that has all led me to Instagram. If I post something, it just does better on Instagram. Every one of the video, almost every one of them, if not every one of them, like it's more than 80%. So meaning that, why would I not go there? Why would I not do that? Which leaves us with like, okay, the audience, you, my audience, as my super amazing audience, that I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much. I'm Piper Blush. You are listening to Why I'm Quitting YouTube. This is a podcast version because I had a lot to say about why I've decided to quit YouTube. If you are following my other channels, which are 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car and Will It Fit Friday the Show, please know that 2 Girls, 1 Electric Car is staying on YouTube. This is a completely different niche. It's about electric vehicles. It's my geeky side. I'm leaving that there, and I'm doing that with my personal assistant / social media manager, Sai. But I will be leaving this channel, because this channel was supposed to be me doing whatever I want on it, being just myself, being Piper Blush, being authentic and free, not wearing a bra, saying that submissive women are better, and all these things. But I can't do that anymore. Though I seem to be able to do that on Instagram, and that is why I'm going to Instagram. I'm going there, people. So audience, what does Instagram have that YouTube does not have? For one, you can comment on Instagram, no problem. You can send direct messages on Instagram, which is also amazing. So if you want to ask me something, you can do that. And there is something great on Instagram I'm going to show you right here, right now, because this is my Instagram feed. So thank you so much for everybody who subscribed to the Instagram. Yeah, I can see you right now who followed. So we are at 27.2 thousand followers, and there's something called Piper Daily. So if you go on my Instagram right now, you can see it right here on the screen, Piper Blush Official, and then you click Piper Daily. There I ask questions, I share videos, I do polls, so that you can literally know what's happening right here, right now, and you can interact with me in this like broadcast channel that Instagram has, which is crazy. It's a bit like Patreon has the community channel now, and Instagram has the broadcast channel, which means that I can talk with you and you can talk with me, which is great. So don't just follow me on Instagram, also go to the broadcast channel and follow the broadcast channel, because I have to say that this is the best thing ever. So you see, I can post anything I want right now, and you can receive it like in real time. And if you see like some of my previous videos, like literally previous videos, some of them are doing pretty good. Like pretty good. If I go here, this is like me doing jump rope. Yeah, start doing jump rope again. So this is cool. I love Piper Daily open. I have Piper Daily open on the tablet now. Super intense. Will you let the videos up? Yes, yeah, right now I'm leaving the videos up because I have like no literal issue with any of the videos on YouTube. I've censored myself so well that I don't have strikes, which is very sad. But that being said, I don't need to delete all of the content that I've made on this YouTube channel, the Piper Blush Experiment, because so far I haven't had any strikes. Some of them are demonetized for various reasons. I mean, some of them are sexually gratifying, but they're still not striked. They're just demonetized, or they're yellow monetization instead of green. So they will be staying here for your enjoyment. But I have to say that I would greatly suggest that you follow my Instagram, Piper Blush Official, because that's really where the fun is gonna be. Like, look at this. I can do whatever I want. I can do crazy things like I used to do. I could just go on a bender and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So you see all the videos I have, it's just like a whole bunch of whatever. Like a whole bunch of whatever, and it's fun, and that's what I want to do. I want to do fun things. So you can comment on Instagram as much as you can comment on YouTube, which makes no difference for you as a user in that sense. Then there's the broadcast channel, which makes you interact with me directly, and which makes it possible for me to tell you stuff that is happening in real time, which I don't have with YouTube. If I want you to know something on YouTube, I need to post a video, and then the chances of you getting the notifications are kind of I don't know. So that being said, Instagram for that, way better. If you have turned on your notifications for Instagram in general, you get a notifications right away. Every time I post a story or I post a post, either video, photo, or I post something in the broadcast channel that's called Piper Daily. If I post, I reply to your comment, you're gonna get it all right away. Like right away on your Apple Watch, iPhone, Android, doesn't matter. Just, we're gonna be able to communicate so much faster all together, which I love more than everything. So why am I quitting YouTube? I'm quitting YouTube because the stuff I do does not work on YouTube. It's just not working on YouTube, but it is working on Instagram, and that's why I'm quitting YouTube for Instagram. Yeah, found myself another person. Also, vertical videos. Let's talk about vertical videos. If you're a content creator, you've created a big content. If you're somebody that watches videos in general, well, vertical videos are kind of new in the sphere of videoing. They are.
Make up a phone or PC for watching.
Oh, okay. Okay, so where do you watch me? Where do you watch me? Let's see. Do you have... So let's say phone or desktop. Bam. Desktop / laptop. It's the same thing, okay? Desktop / laptop. And then let's just do that. If you watch me on your TV, I understand, but it's quite... Okay. So that's the thing. I'm leaving YouTube because YouTube is just not giving me everything I want. Now, that being said, vertical videos. I usually Google Piper Blush leaked. You don't need to watch leaked things of me. I'm everywhere. It's not necessary. Tablet, iPad, that's the same thing as an iPhone because it's through an app. So that would be the same thing as a phone. Phone plus TV, see, that's a phone too. So that's gonna count as a phone view. Unless you have a clever TV or a smart TV, then that would be considered as a TV. I've got all the stats, but where do I watch you guys? Well, super easy. I watch you right here. So that being said, it's just, it doesn't doesn't work. Now, vertical videos. So vertical videos are a new thing because everybody's on their phone, and vertical videos do way better on the phone because they take all of the real estate of the phone. And as you can see right there on the screen next to me, that's my actual Instagram feed, and that is one of the videos that we did with Sai where I show you how to eat ice cream. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to do. Piper's leaving. Well, don't worry, I'm leaving YouTube, but I'm not leaving the internet. I will be moving to Instagram. Instagram, Piper Blush Official. Yeah, so make sure you go there. Bam. I even tried TikTok lives and all that, and it's just not converting well. TikTok is not the right platform for me. It's too much for kids, I think. And then, or for safe content. Very, very safe content. And I'm not that type of safe person. I like to walk on the thin line. So Instagram is giving me more of that. What do you think about vertical videos? So far, vertical videos on Instagram do better. Why? Because it's the platform for them. Yeah, it's made for that. Now, YouTube Shorts are doing great too. They are. But the thing is, on YouTube Shorts, you can't sell anything. You can't post anything. There's no links. You can't do any of that. Meaning that you can't link anything on YouTube Shorts, which makes it very hard for me to make a living as a person that needs to link my Linktree everywhere. So that being said, Instagram, you can link your Linktree. There's no problem with that. And it makes sense that like some people are on OnlyFans and are not doing adult content, but they still need to link their OnlyFans. And sometimes, well, some platforms don't allow that, even though they're comedian, boxers, racers, cooking people. I mean, all of that. It's a new world, and I hope that someday we're gonna be okay with us making money with whatever means we have on the internet, but we're just not there yet, and YouTube has seemed to be taking that other route, that route of staying very prude and very I don't even know how to say that, but that being said, yeah, pretty much that route. Content creation. Let's talk about what am I going to be creating on Instagram. I know you've been dying to know because I am leaving YouTube. Why am I leaving YouTube? Because YouTube is just it's not the right platform for me. It isn't. I want to do entertainment for adult. And when I say adult, I'm okay, not adult, but 16 plus. I'm like a 16 plus type of girl. Maybe 14 plus. And that depends. But you know all these like horror movies that are like 13 years older? That's kind of me. You know, sometimes you see a girl running in a bra. That's me. I'm that girl. But I don't wear a bra. So that's the same but different. So I'm running in a white t-shirt without a bra. That should be totally me. And then that's kind of my type of vibe. That's what I like to do. Crazy, funny, like B-series stuff. I like that. That's how I am. I'm just like that. And I know you can see some lingerie on YouTube. Don't give me that. I tried. It's not working. I'm not getting views, people. I'm not. You can go see my channel. Go check my channel right now. I mean, I have no views. No views at all. So I've tried things. I tried to go to Seattle to eat a burger. I've tried to do the Mr. Beast route. I've tried to be more sexy. I've tried it all. YouTube's not working for me. It's not liking my type of me. For some reason, I'm not taking it personally. I just need to find another platform. There's many other platforms out there where I can eat my ice cream in peace. I mean, this is me like doing jump rope. So what type of content am I going to be doing? Yeah, what type of content are you gonna see Piper do now that she's free and authentic? Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna get back to the real type of content that I like to do, and that is, yes, entertainment for adult, entertainment for men in general. I like that. That's the type of things I like to do. I can't do that on YouTube, so I just found another platform, which is Instagram. So Instagram, go there, search for Piper Blush Official. I'm gonna drop the link in the live comment section. Bam, it's right there. So type of content. I love to do things that are sexy, funny, and, well, interesting. Because I like fun facts. I like to educate myself. I know some of you might be like, what? Yeah, totally. So that's the thing I want to do. And Instagram is allowing me to do all of that. Meaning jump rope. Yeah, so far my jump rope video has been doing great. I have one right there. So I've been testing this thing where I jump rope daily. Yeah, so every day I jump rope, and I'm not really good at jump rope, so I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get a lot better. I've seen this girl, she's like full of muscles. She kind of scares me a little bit. She's cute. I mean, she's blonde. I think she's from maybe somewhere in England. Not sure which part of England, so I'm just gonna say England. I'm not sure if it's London, Welsh, whatever. But I mean, she's like wow, doing all these crazy tricks. I'm not there yet. I'm only at like jumping. In slow motion, of course, because everything is better in slow motion. So, definitely things like that. The jump rope is staying for now because it's getting me all these views. It's fun. It's fitness. I need to do fitness. Why? Because I'm an adult model. So I need to stay fit too. And since I don't really like to exercise, I thought it was the best thing. So I do like 5 to 10 minutes of jump rope because I filmed my video. And that's enough. And then I do a little bit of bubble butt exercise, which I might be incorporating too on literal Instagram, because Instagram does not have a problem with my bubble butt exercise so far. So that's what we're gonna do. Then, me and Sai, because Sai is a bit younger than myself and she is, well, my social media manager now and my personal assistant, we've come up with a few things. And she is making me do trends, which is super cool. So we started doing trends, and I've seen other people do trends, and it works great. So trends are kind of the new advertisement. You just make the trend, people find you, and then if they like you, they go and check the rest of your comment. If they don't, they move on. But we're doing a little bit of my take on these trends, or Sai's take on these trends, which is really entertainment. It's really fun. So this is like the jump rope, but then we have trends. Oh, this is a video that actually Sai did. We'll get back to that later. This is alive. This is more jump rope. This is a ball. This is my moist muffin. Yeah, this is like a trend. So this video is like a trend. So we did that. We were at Walmart, and I was just near the frozen aisle, and I was like, oh, I'm hot. And then I was like, oh, now I'm cold. And then we left. And this video literally has, how many views it has? Can I see? View insight. Let's see. It has 19,100 plays. 19,000 plays. Imagine that. 19,000 plays. So that is why Instagram is so much better for me. Plus, link in bio. I can put my link tree on there in the story, and people can just go there, click it, and watch it. And then they can go and support me, and they get, well, the content that they want to see. If it's more explicit, it's more explicit. If it's not, it's not. I'm everywhere, like I said, except for YouTube, which I will be leaving. I am leaving YouTube. I'm quitting YouTube, this channel, and all that, to be able to express myself more freely and more authentically on Instagram, because Instagram is giving me all the tools I need to do that, which is wonderful. So I will do more trends, more jump rope, and then of course I'll keep on exploring. I'll keep on being myself. So I love fun facts, as you all know if you've been watching me for like days. I mean, Piper's Bar was filled with fun facts. Even Kitchen Tips was filled with fun facts. Just me being here on the daily is filled with fun facts. So that is definitely gonna happen. There's gonna be just more of me, and more of me. Like, I know some of you have said in the comments, and I read all your comments, and I really value your feedback and everything you have to say, because you've been with me for so long. But I know a lot of people have said, oh, where's Classic Piper? Well, Classic Piper died with YouTube. That's the problem. YouTube censored Classic Piper, so all the Piper that I wanted to be just got killed away slowly, killing me softly, like exactly that song. Now, that being said, well, I couldn't do all that on YouTube, so I censored myself slowly and gradually, and then it became so that, well, I was just not myself anymore, which I am not, and that is why I want to be more myself. Especially now. I mean, I'm still young, I'm still cool. R.E.P. Classic Piper on YouTube. Yeah, Classic Piper on YouTube is dead, but don't worry. I mean, when you say like the king is dead, yeah, the king is exactly what's happening. I'm just moving to another platform. I'm still gonna be me, and even more me on Instagram. So just go to Instagram. It's Piper Blush Official. Click it, go there, bam. Super easy. Because this is where I'm gonna be for now. I can do like many things. I can do whatever I want on there. And whatever I want is, I don't know what I am. That's what's happening. So go check me out over there. Now, what is the future of social media for me, myself, and I? Yeah, it's like the Jim Carrey movie. Okay, yes. So I'm Piper Blush. I am a YouTube celebrity, and you could say like sort of famous person. Yeah, people recognize me in the street. That's how famous I am. So I guess that counts. And well, I'm quitting YouTube not because I'm in a depression, or not because I'm like, oh no, I'm on a burnout. No, I'm not on burnout at all. I'm like working every single day. Like, it's Saturday right now, and I'm doing this podcast, just so you know. So this is not why I'm quitting YouTube. I'm quitting YouTube because it's not giving me enough creative freedom. for what I want to do and the person that I am. Now, I know you can say I can go to OnlyFans, I can go to, well, Odyssey, I could go to Rumble. I mean, I could go to all these other sites. But the thing is, I want to appeal to a larger audience. I like for people to see my content. I'm an artist. If nobody sees my content, I'm not an artist. I'm just somebody in their garage, which is not cool for me. So I found this perfect place, which is Instagram. So I am moving to Instagram with Piper Blush Official on Instagram. So just go follow me right down there. What is the future of social media for influencers? Well, I think that, when I started about 10 years ago, being on social media and all that, it was already started. I mean, Chocolate Rain is what, like 18 years old? Like, this is like, it's so old. So all these memes, like the Star Wars kid, that was before me. That was before I was even on the internet. I mean, I was still in high school or something, so I couldn't do that. But now we're seeing like these social media that have been there for 20 years. So if you do have some sort of a niche, if you are some sort of individual, I think you need to choose your platform. And as much as I was a YouTube girl before, I'm not a YouTube girl anymore. This is not where I have to be or where I can be to do the type of content I want. It's not possible. And that is why so far I've chosen Instagram. Instagram is the right platform for me. Again, I said it, but I'm going to say it again. Marshall McLuhan, the medium is the message. And the medium is the message, and my message and my medium seem to be great for Instagram. I do the same content I do without thinking of censoring myself, and it works. And they don't ban me, and they don't strike me, and they push my content. So I'm just gonna move to Instagram. That's it. I'm taking my things, I'm going to Instagram. And because there is a lot more of influencers out there, content creators, even people who don't make money with content creation are content creators. And that's why it's so competitive. Plus now we have AIs that are on the market too, that are taking all of these eyeballs away from the real content creator, that is me and many others that are really real people that are creating content. So all that being said, I mean, there's just no way that I'm gonna go somewhere else for now. So I am moving to Instagram, and that is why I'm quitting YouTube, because YouTube has nothing for me. It's not the right medium for my message. That's it. And it's probably going to be ever evolving. Maybe later Instagram's not going to do it for me. I'll go on Facebook. Maybe there's going to be other platforms, like X is going to become more of that. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm gonna keep on entertaining a little bit of all these social medias, just, again, not YouTube, but just so I know what's happening and I stay in the, in the news feed in that sense, because this is how I make a living. So I'm not gonna go anywhere, run away and go on an island for 2 months. No. I am quitting YouTube to go to Instagram, not to not do social media anymore and not to be a public figure anymore. This is not what's happening. What's happening is just me moving to another platform, because there's better, so much better platforms. There's so many better platforms out there. Plus, well, I mean, I've tried TikTok, and another reason for why I'm not doing TikTok is that it's Chinese. And we have a whole bunch of issues with China stealing our information and all that, and now the government of Canada has said that they're literally stealing your information and they're literally spying on you through TikTok. So I was like, well, you know what, they're not really pushing my videos, and do I really want all my information to be there like that? Not sure. At least Instagram and Facebook kind of are, Mark Zuckerberg, he went in front of Congress, so we kind of got a little bit of like clarity on that. And then with everything else, I mean, I'll put my content 18 plus if I have to, but right now the way I'm doing my content and the way I'm being myself on Instagram doesn't need to be 18 plus, because that's just not the type of content that I do on social media. I do that type of content elsewhere. Go to my link tree for that, but that's just it. I mean, the content I do is funny, might not be family friendly, but definitely not 18 plus. I mean, definitely not 18 plus, not for what I'm doing here. H. Wrist says, you could talk show where you chat with an AI doppelganger of you. Yeah, there's a lot of AIs out there. I've tested it, a few of them. It's kind of scary and crazy. But I like it. I think that Facebook as much as a lot of us are not using it anymore, maybe we're just using it for marketplace or other things because, I mean, we were kind of born with it and then we're like, it was for our parents and then it's different. Still, Facebook is there. I mean, Facebook maybe acquired, yes, Meta acquired Instagram to try to like talk to a younger generation, but it's happening. It's still one of the biggest platforms out there. And so for me to be on Instagram and on Facebook and on X, those are the 3 platforms that I'm gonna gather to more. Plus, like I was saying, I am verified on Instagram and on X, and that helps a lot. So people know that I'm not an AI, I'm not a fake person, I'm not a fake account. Yes, I pay every month to be verified, but the thing is, it's still giving me all this credibility that I cannot get on YouTube. I might have like 23,000 followers. They don't give you the check mark anymore that easily, which they used to before. There's not really a way for you to like differentiate yourself from the mass. And with all of these other content being there, I mean, I just think that I'm leaving YouTube because it's the right choice for me right here, right now. Now let's go see our poll. Oh, 56% of people are saying that they're watching us from desktop. That's probably because this is a podcast and it's live, so maybe it's a bit different. But that being said, all of my content on Instagram is performing way better. So if I have anything to tell you so far is that if you are a woman or a man, but I'm gonna say woman because I'm a woman or I identify as one. Yeah, is that if you want to do content for an adult audience and you have a sideline or your business is more into the modeling and e-girl, maybe YouTube is just not the right place for you. Maybe YouTube is more for niches and for educational videos, for how-tos, for some entertainment comedy, yes, in a way, but not for us, not anymore. And I think YouTube has been really clear about that with their sexually gratifying policies and everything like that. They're still okay with you going to a festival and putting your video 18 plus if some girl is like half naked, or if you're doing body painting, then it's artistic. But again, I'm not a body painter. I don't want to show my body just for the sake of showing my body and having to go body paint myself just to show my body. That's not the point. The point is not just for me to show my body. That's not it. The point is for me to create content and create videos that I want people to see that is not censored and that is authentic to me. So that is funny, that is sexy, yes, a little bit, but that is just me. So I don't want to do like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and twerk because that's okay on YouTube when I don't twerk. I don't like to twerk. This is not me. I'm not gonna try to like contour this. Cycling for fun says, but you'll still upload some videos on YouTube. No, I won't. No, it's over. The Piper Blush experiment on YouTube is not gonna happen. It's not. Go to my Instagram because it's just better on Instagram. So I will not take up all that energy that I'm wasting on YouTube when I could be on Instagram. And that's the thing. I'm still gonna try other social media and I'm gonna stay like there. I have other channels on YouTube that I will keep on updating, but those are not the type of channels that you want to see if you're subscribed to this channel. Well, maybe not, because Two Girls, One Electric Car, that's a channel about electric vehicles. And that is really fun. And there's a podcast and we talk about the future and we talk about EV rumors and myths about electric vehicles. But it's a bit more geeky and it's a bit more on the, well, you know, the intellectual side. So if you want to see comedy and sexy, this is not the place for you. Again, I have many different sides to me. I like different things, and that is why I have many different YouTube channels. But my main thing has always been entertainment and comedy. So for me to have fun doing things. And that being said, YouTube just does not offer that to me right here, right now. So I'm leaving YouTube, and I'm leaving YouTube for, no, not that one. For Instagram. I'm leaving YouTube for Instagram because on Instagram I can do all these super cool little videos that do great on there. They do great. For some reason, I mean, YouTube does not like these, but Instagram likes them. People or my people seem to be on Instagram right now. And Instagram seems to like my content. So I will keep on pushing my content on Instagram. And well, I'll see you on Instagram, Piper Blush Official. So you just go there and do that. Do you have any questions? Because this is live. If you are not watching this live, just write a comment. So make sure that if you have any questions, concerns, you want to talk to me about something, you drop a comment. I will read them. This channel is not dead. I'm not going to delete everything like I usually do. No, not this time. So it's going to stay there. And thank you to people who are sending money and are still supporting me on YouTube and everywhere else. But like I said, YouTube is not the place to see me anymore. If you want the real authentic me, the real Piper Blush, go see me on Piper Blush Official on Instagram. That is really where right now I feel like I can be myself and do the classic Piper that you've always loved. Do me. Just me doing random things that I love to do without any censorship. And if you want to see more of me, go to my Linktree. So that's linktree.com/Piper Blush. Just go there. You'll got everything you need over there. And if you know any other girls or boys or non-gender that have the same issues as me or that you think might run into the same issues, well, make sure that you share this video with them. Super easy. There's a little share arrow right down there. Just click the share arrow. You can post it on your Facebook page directly on your X. Oh yeah. You can also post it on your text messages. What? Yeah. Take that URL, send it to somebody. I mean, you might help someone a great deal. Yeah. I've been looking at these videos of other girls that do what I do, and they all just preach on Instagram and Facebook right now, so that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving YouTube for Instagram. So bye-bye, YouTube. See you on Instagram. Yeah. Piper Blush Official. This is gonna be awesome. Good old days. Thank you so much, Piper. We love you. Yeah, I know. I love you too. So go click that link and make sure that you are there.